Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Minecraft Day by Day, episode 18. In this episode, we're going to be checking out that end ship we found in the last episode just to see if it's the end ship with our stuff. So, sit back, relax, grab your snacks and water, and let's get right into it. So, starting off, we head over towards the end ship because we want to check and see if it has the stuff from our death. Like I said in the last episode, I wasn't sure if this was it. The shulkers at the front door aren't very promising, but I do remember we just kind of flew over to the other one. So, I just decided to skip past the shulkers because it's going to take longer to kill them than it will be to run from them. And then we start climbing up the chute towards the top. It's a pretty massive end ship. There's a couple of chutes, like there's one up at the top there. There's the one we were going up. There's quite a few places that it could be, but I want to go check this chute first. There's a lot of shulker bullets coming out of this door. There's a lot of shulkers in this room. But we do go in, we take out all of the shulker bullets, many thousands of them. We first start taking out this guy. Very slowly because we want to block all of the shulker bullets. So we just go and start killing all of the shulkers in this room. Inside the chest there are 2 pieces of armor, which is very helpful because we were very, very poor armor-wise. Because there's a ender chest here, we are able to finally get a pickaxe because I put one in the ender chest. So we finally have the ability to get blocks again, which is very, very nice. It's been so long since we've been able to get blocks. So I mine out this wall, gives us 26 blocks, which isn't bad. I jump up on this end rod. We dig up here. There's actually a shulker bullet that hits me, so I run back inside, start blocking some of them off. So we go ahead and we build out. Gotta break the end rod. Build out of that, and we're up towards the main shulker chute. I look inside. I don't see any of our stuff on the ground. I float up using this shulker to get a good amount of height into the chute. Start hitting the shulker bullets, trying to figure out what my next best move is. I eat a chorus fruit to just teleport out of there. I take out this shulker that's on the edge here so that he's not a problem. Since I didn't see my stuff there, I go ahead and fly to the ship just to check if I've been here before, because if there's an elytra in the ship, then it means I've been here before. I miss it, but there's 2 endermen after me, which I see, which is not good. So I start running, I place down a boat. One of them gets in it, but the other one doesn't. So we're running. I'm trying to get close enough to the boat to put the other one in without the other one being able to hit me, but endermen walk just as fast as a player can sprint when they're angry. So I turn up my render distance all the way because pausing the game doesn't let endermen come after me, since it's not a multiplayer game. So I'm still looking around. I think, I can just dig into the end ship here because he can't get to me. No, I completely forgot that the entrance is 3 blocks tall. So I run out thinking I've gained a little bit of ground on him. He can just teleport. I look at another one. So I'm scrambling now to try and find somewhere to go. I'm on 2 hearts, 2 endermen after me. I just jump off the edge. We do make it over to another island across the void, which is good, and just start eating chorus fruit to regen our health. Now that we're back at full health, we start digging at the end stone, trying to make our way back up. Again, I'm converting the end stone into bricks so that it stacks with the stuff from the end ship. We start building up. And we're gonna go back over to the end ship, and hopefully those Endermen aren't mad at us because they've been unloaded now. I do spot another end ship. I turn my render distance down just in case this is the one, but then remember I have to be able to see the ships in order to get there. So I fly over to the end ship so that I can check if this one has been looted or not. I do see an end gateway over there, and I remember an end gateway being close to an end ship, but it was closer than that one, so I'm a little skeptical here on whether this is the right end ship or not. We fly down here. We barely make it up onto the platform, but we're okay. Start building up, run out of blocks. We make some more bricks. We use the odd blocks in our inventory that we don't need. Here we start grabbing a couple more blocks so that we can build straight up to that end ship and not have to go through the end city. I decided to go up through the end ship anyway because I got those front two at the entrance taken out. So we start going up the end ship so that we can just elytra glide most of the way there. Here we take out this shulker here. And we start climbing up the tower so that we can jump off and fly over to the ship. Once we're up here, I realize I went to the wrong side. So, we jump over here, I fall down, I use my elytra so we don't take fall damage. We're okay, but we have to climb back up here. After this, we go in the other direction so that we end up on the side that the end ship is, and then we're gonna build up using the blocks we got to make sure that we can glide all the way over to that end ship. Digging to the side, I see an elytra and a shulker, meaning I have not looted this end ship before. So we grab the stuff. There's some iron, a chest plate, a shovel, neither of which I need. A diamond sword with sharpness 3, which I will take because our old iron sword was not very good. But at this point, I'm starting to realize that we're getting more stuff from the end ships while looking for our old stuff. So I just kind of decide at this point that we'll just search for end ships and get all the stuff back, like just from loot tables and end ships, rather than just going back for our stuff regularly. Because we've gotten more stuff from this than we have from doing end ship stuff. So I grab up a couple more blocks just in case we need them. They're gonna be used later in the episode for elytra flying. I really wish I had that gunpowder that I had grabbed, but unfortunately when I died the first time seems like a long time ago, we lost the gunpowder, so we can't make fireworks. And we also lost that shulker box that we had with our last death, which had all the paper in it. So we're gonna make fireworks anyway. We don't even have half the ingredients, but that's okay. We grab quite a few blocks here. Grab up 2 more just to make it a nice even amount of bricks. I run over to the edge of this island and I start building up a tower so that I can fly a very long distance. Now that we've built the tower all the way up, we just jump out and we start flying. We're looking for some other end ship, something that we can use to get even more loot and hopefully get our way back to full diamond with some decent tools. Pretty soon after leaving that end ship, we spot a massive end city. This end city has 2 chutes that I can see from here, and then 2 more loot rooms, which are the 3 tall stacks that aren't the first one, which is really good. And I see a short one in the distance that we can go for later, which has a chute on it, which means another 2 loot chests at the top of that. So running over here, we see 1, 2, 3 loot rooms and 2 loot rooms at the top of shulker chutes, which is pretty cool. That's a grand total of 4 for the shulker chutes, 3, so that's 5, plus the 2 from the end ship is 7 loot chests we get from this one end city, which is a lot of loot chests. Take out the entrance shulkers, not a big deal. Start climbing up towards the top. Eat a chorus fruit, teleports us outside, but we're going to want full saturation to go up through this end ship. I decided to just start grabbing blocks. It's probably safest to just build up around the outside. We only end up grabbing, I think, a half a stack of blocks, but we grabbed some blocks. So, apparently I was wrong. We get 1.5 stacks of blocks. So we craft all of those into end stone bricks, and we start pillaring up towards the loot rooms in this end city. Take out this shulker at the bottom here, and then we start heading up this main chute here that will have the loot rooms at the top of it. I do see this chute. This shulker up top is being very annoying, so I run away from it. I see that chute. I decide we'll go for that one first, and then we can go get the loot rooms at the top of the one I was at next time. Or, actually, I run back over there. But I pillar up on the outside this time. Do get hit with a shulker bullet, which is nice because we don't have to waste blocks getting up here, but we did have to use a little bit of health there. It's so weird having to conserve my health here in the end. Usually if you just have food on you, you don't have to worry about conserving your health, but because I have chorus fruit, and chorus fruit will undo any progress that I make in going up this end tower, like it'll always teleport me down, except for the last time for some reason. Because it always teleports you down, it undoes your progress. I checked the chute right there just to make sure there's not, my stuff's not at the bottom of it. But, like, now I have to conserve food and, like, actually think about, do I want to eat and undo this progress that I've already made? So, it's a little weird. But we make it almost all the way up to this top room. Take out that shulker bullet, dig up to the top. Run inside. I grab some iron. Take out the shulker bullets flying towards me. Take out the gold, the diamonds. There's not very good iron boots and some more gold, so we grab that. I swap to the elytra and we fly over to here because this is another loot room. I run over around to the back and we mine in from the back towards the chest. It has a Prot 3 helmet. I have a Prot 4 helmet, but we get some decent leggings for the time being. I mine up the ender chest for some extra obsidian. And then I see another loot room next to us at the top of another shulker chute. So we build up there. Swap to the elytra. Fly on over. And we head around to where the loot chests are on the back side here. We mine into it. Open it up. The sword right there would be really good if it had sharpness 5 instead of Bane of Arthropods 5. Sweeping Edge and Unbreaking, both at level 3, is very good. But Bane 5, I don't think anyone in the history of the game has used Bane 5. We get Feather Falling Boots, which I take the chest plate just because it's diamond. And it's not that much worse than the iron chest plate we had. But those boots in there, I noticed, had feather falling. And feather falling is insane because most of our deaths this series have been from fall damage. That is what 90% of the deaths have been from. So feather falling 4 boots is huge. Even though we have to lose the Prot 4 on the boots, feather falling 4 is absolutely huge for us. because it means we don't have to worry so much about dying anymore. Now I go ahead and fly from there over to the end ship. We mine in. And I see, oh, it's another one that I have not looted. So this kind of cements my idea that we'll just get more loot from the end ships. Grab the elytra, quite a bit of iron in this chest. A Smite 5 sword, we got both of the extra damage and chance at level 5, except for sharpness. Which makes me mad, but I run over, I am looking for more loot rooms on the main city. Not seeing very many. There's a ton of shulkers, but we swap to the elytra and we fly over because I see this is a loot room. It's got the 3 stack. So I dig down here. I see that the chests are right here, or the chest. Open it up. Prop 4 iron chest plate is pretty good. I didn't take it for some reason. But I go up a little bit higher on the end ship. And I think this is the point where I decide... Yep. This is the point where I decide to head over to the little short ship. A little late to noticing it was day 19. Only about a minute. So episode 19 isn't going to be that short. We make it on over. I fly up to the top. And then we mine in from the back. There's another prop 4 chest plate. This one I do grab. I'm pretty sure I grabbed this one at least. I put the diamond and the iron one in the chest because we don't need them. The shovels are bad. I mean, the iron one's good, but it's an iron shovel. And you never need shovels, really. Prop 4 leggings. Those are god leggings. We go ahead and we take those. Don't even bother to check the chest plate. But that does it for this episode. We got quite a bit of stuff this episode. We are not going to go back to our death point. We are just going to continue searching the end to get most of the rest of our stuff back. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.